Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another holiday palette to review for you guys, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the new Bobbi Brown Greige eye palette. Now I don't know if this came out for their holiday collection or not, but it looked really pretty online and in the store, so I wanted to pick it up and try it out for you guys. So this is the box that it comes in. It's very Bobbi Brown. She usually keeps her packaging really kind of simple and minimalistic and just nice and sleek. So this is what the palette actually looks like. As you can tell, it's really small and sleek, and it's smaller than my hand, so this is great for traveling. It's also great for traveling because it's magnetic closure, so it won't break or open up in your purse and get messy and get everywhere. So you get a really nice sized mirror, and then the colors are just gorgeous. You get, let's see, 8 shadows all together. You get 2, 4, 5 matte shadows and maybe a satin, and the other 2 are kind of shimmery. And this alone just looks beautiful. It really caught my eye online because it's so neutral. So if you're going away for the weekend, you can just carry this and have tons of eye looks even though you only get 8 shadows. You can do a really nice daytime smoky eye and intensify it with the darker colors for nighttime smoky eye. Neutral tones are definitely in this season, especially the beiges and the gray, hence why they came out with the Greige palette. This palette just looks so perfect and so beautiful for the fall and the winter time, but unfortunately the quality of these shadows are just so disappointing. I've never really played with Bobbi Brown products before. I've tried their foundations and their salmon concealers, which are amazing, but I've never really got my hands on an eyeshadow palette or even single shadows from their brand, so I didn't really have any expectations. But for the price of this thing, I expect it to be better than what it is. This retails for $70 on Sephora's website as well as Bobbi Brown's website or anywhere that carries Bobbi Brown. But the shadows for $70 for 8 shadows is kind of expensive to me, even if it were really great quality shadows. If you think about it, your Urban Decay Naked palettes give you, let's see how many are in here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shadows for $50, $60, compared to this being only 8 shadows and being $70. It's a little bit overpriced for me, and the shadows are just, I'm sorry to say this, Bobbi Brown, but they're not good quality at all. I was in a rush one morning and I just grabbed this palette because I just wanted to throw together a really quick and easy smoky eye. So I grabbed this thinking, well, I can just use these colors, throw them on my lids, buff out my crease with this kind of taupey brown color and call it a day. But it was so frustrating applying these with the brush because there is no pigmentation whatsoever, and even to just blend out your crease color with the mid-tone shades in this palette, it was just a nightmare. The brush was not picking it up, and even if I was digging it into the shadows, the color was just not there. There was no pigmentation, so it was just really frustrating, really disappointing, and I paid $70 for this. So if I pay $70 for a product, it better be worth my money, and unfortunately this one was just not worth it. So let me just swatch these for you guys really quick just so you can see the pigmentation. So these are the swatches. To the first row we have Ivory, which is just a really kind of pale beige color. Brown Haze, which is an okay pigmentation, it's a really nice mid-tone brown. Twinkle, which is the most disappointing one out of the whole palette. It's so sheer once you swatch it, even applying it with a brush. You'll definitely have to use this shade Wet to get any kind of pigmentation on your lids. And then we have Slate, which is a kind of mid-tone grayish brown, which is also really pretty. These are the swatches. To the second row we have Greystone, Horrible, Earth Metal, which is this really pretty kind of glittery taupey color in the pan, and when you see it just as a whole, it's a gorgeous color. It's what caught my eye online and what made me want to buy this palette. But once it's swatched, it's barely there. It's just kind of a wash of glitter on your lids, which is not really pretty or natural. We have Greige, which is supposed to be the star of the palette, seeing how this palette is called Greige. It's just another kind of okay looking greige color, nothing unique or pigmented or even blendable. And then the last one is Fog, which is the darkest color out of this palette. These are the swatches to this palette, and you can just see that they're not really anything special once you swatch them. They're kind of lackluster, kind of dull looking. This would be great if you work in an office environment where you have to kind of keep your eye makeup look toned down, a little bit neutral, this would be great for you. But this isn't versatile at all. You really can't create that many smoky eyes because even the darkest color in here, this top dark gray, that's the darkest that it gets. This is heavily swatched, that color, so it's not really versatile. You don't get to mix and match and do a different ton of smoky eyes. The two glittery shades in here were the ones that I was really excited to use. This kind of glittery taupe one looks beautiful in the pan. There's really very little pigmentation, which is really disappointing. And also this beige one, I mean, you can barely tell this on my finger. It's super chalky, super powdery, really chunky in glitter. You actually feel the granulations of glitter. So it's just not great quality at all, which is really disappointing because I really wanted to love this palette. And I just couldn't. That's it for this video, guys. I know that it was a really short and quick video, and I don't mean it to come off as being a rant or hating on Bobbi Brown, because I do like her face products. It was just this palette was kind of disappointing, and I just didn't want you guys to pick it up and waste your money, so I thought I would give you guys my opinion on this. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.